Hey guys, welcome back to Bunny Boys Builds. Well, today we're back on the Mustang. We did the transmission fluid, and after we did it, put the car into gear and it wouldn't move at all. So after doing a little bit of research and looking, we figured out that the solenoids in the transmission are probably bad. So we're back on the Mustang again. Gonna get back under there, drain the oil once again, and we got the full kit to replace the solenoids. We're gonna go ahead and do the filter and gasket all over again too. So we got all of that, and so yeah, we're gonna get this car jacked up, get it drained, and once we get under there and expose the solenoids and stuff, we'll get back at you and show you guys what we're doing. All right, be back in a minute. I mean, there's nothing dripping out of it.
took off this clip?
Because the solenoid's under it. I got to replace this. This. There's 3 pieces under here, but this clamp holds them on.
So yeah, the big box goes first, and then the little tiny box, and they share. Oh, my bad, I had it backwards. It shares the single hole.
Okay, so we're gonna be. These are the solenoids inside. We had to take a bracket off, which is right here, which was not easy. It was clipped in hard.
Ouch, shit like that.
So yeah, it goes up on like that. So once we got that bracket off, now we got to go. We take this off. It's got 1 bolt right here.
Another one right
and 1 on the back side. That back side bolt connects with this one as well. So it's 3 pieces we're replacing. We got this piece right here, the black piece behind it, and then there's 1 piece that comes up under.
Way up there. Right.
It goes way up in that hole right there. We're gonna replace that as well. And hopefully we're able to put this all back together with a new filter, new gasket, new fluid once again. And hopefully this thing runs like it's supposed to. All right, we'll be right back.
Select which gear?
Yeah, that's your gear selector.
Yeah, so it's above that.
Yeah.
So we'd have to take that out.
So I'm not fucking with that. We're gonna replace the TCC and the gear.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, these 2 solenoids right here.
Yeah.
All right, so I think this bolt right here.
That one should be first.
Yeah, and I think it's either an 8 or a 10. Hold on. Oh. God damn it! I had it sitting right here. What did I do? Okay. Try that side. See if that fits.
Nope. It's too small.
Too small?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if it fits this side. Yeah, it fits this side.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Oh, there you go. Okay. You sure it doesn't fit that?
Yeah, it's actually bigger than that bolt.
Okay. So, let's see what I have here.
Try one size bigger.
I think it's a 10. The 10 is actually on the end of this. Can you hit it with that? I think that's a 10 on the end of that one.
This big thing?
Yeah, I think that's a 10. Just hit it with that. Is that a 10?
Yeah.
It's just going to be just a little tap. It should come off.
Is it on?
It's on loosen, yeah. It's on loosen.
Okay.
I just took all the bolts off.
There's not enough torque on this.
Yes, sir. Just get it up on there.
It's on it. Damn it.
Well, then just keep turning it. Should come off. There you go. Okay. Okay. Does this come off, or do they all come off together?
No, this comes off first. So you'd have to take off this bolt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this slides out, and this is sitting on top behind it.
Okay. Really? Oh, Jesus.
So this should just wiggle off. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other.
Just gotta wiggle.
I'm gonna go to a wiggle. There you go. Wait. So we can get.
You can get the backside. There you go.
There. This fits on top of it. And let's see. Let's turn out the bolt. Yeah, there's another. Slide on. Come on. Wiggle. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's fucking rings, so we may have to get a mallet. You have a mallet?
No, just push up. You don't hit it. Just push up with your fingers. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go. I had to use two hands.
Yeah.
All right.
I got so much fucking trans fluid on my hands. I can't get shit to even open. Oh, yeah. Okay. Seriously? It's hard to do this shit over your head. I can't. I got it open, but I can't get the fucking thing out. Okay.
And this. Go plop it like again. Right there. So, I lined up with that hole right there. Yep.
Yep. Right there.
And just give it a shove. There we go.
Is it in?
Yeah. And we just bolt it in. Look at this. Pop down. Oh, this is a deep socket.
Tight?
Yeah, so does that without like forcing myself.
Yeah, without.
Yeah.
You got a lot of strength. Put it this way, I did it as tight as I could.
If I did it as tight as I could.
That's what I'm saying. Don't do it as tight as I could. Not
That's
as
what I'm
tight as you
saying.
can.
I did it till I like
Okay.
like that. That's good enough. Wait.
Okay, now I gotta get that bracket back up there.
Oh, this bracket?
Yeah.
There you go. Take it.
Okay,
Slide like that.
Goes in here. I know that.
Yep. And there we go.
And where'd the bolt go? It's over there.
Yeah.
Was it only one bolt we did?
It was only one bolt.
That fucker went in so easy.
Yeah. It's because it's one of those where they lock on.
Okay, what size was that bolt over there? I think that's it.
Yep, this is it.
Okay.
Ah, cool.
Remember how it goes on?
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a little bit of gunk right here.
Yeah, can you wipe it with that? We'll come off of that.
Yeah, cool. But that's all I see for gunk.
Now I just gotta get that pan cleaned off and get it back mounted up.
Yeah, it's right. It goes right here. But I just couldn't see the hole. Yeah, there we go.
Make sure it's snug up in there.
Oh yeah, it ain't going anywhere.
Alright guys, we got the gasket back on it. Not doing silicone this time because it made us squish the gasket so bad, so we're just gonna do it regular. Got the panel cleaned up, magnet back in place, clean, new gasket. Got the bolts all cleaned off. Now we're about to put it up under and mount this back up, and hopefully this solves our problem of it not going into gear. Alright, I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, we're hooking the battery back up. Always remember, when you're dealing with any electronic components in the car, to detach the battery. You don't want to fry it before you get to use it. So, there we go.
Hey, 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 cooking up chowder. Bitch done stole my flower. What? Disconnection from the router. When I turn up, I get louder. I am alone, I'm a reject. Swing over under, now that shit a bet. Saturation, bitch, I'm wet. Handle the clippers with shaving your head. We be breaking bad. We be breaking bad. Cooking up shit in the lab. This shit like bacon, bitch. Yeah, we be on the attack. We be on the attack. We got the spine that you like. Fucker, we take the spine shit out your bag. Hands of iron, I got you in the line of sight. You was a liar, you lying on the ground trying to fight for your life. Take the blood off of my shoes, or better yet, the bottoms ain't the move. Need me some Jimmy Choos for a shawty who likes to cut loose. When life's so bitch, smacking like a pimp. AR in my jeans, walking with a limp. Why you depressed? Go ahead and sip. I get me weight on my shoulders, no gym. When I get done fucking your future wives, I'ma break your heart to stay on my grind. Cause you don't know what it's like to have the demons conquer your mind. Bitch, cooking up shit in the lab, nigga. This shit like bacon. We be on the Yeah, it's fine that you laugh. Fucking these bitches want shit I can have. Yeah, I'm on the side. Riding the wave like a do like. I am a master, no silver. If I stop in the same keep it like what? I tell her why. Hey, don't get it twisted. If you need a reminder, I'm a rerun and leave you. I've done it at night.
Cycle through. Reverse. And it works. I felt it move. Hallelujah. So what was the solenoids? Oh, there's drive. Yay. Oh man, I gotta give a shout out to Ballin on a budget, James. I came across his video. He's the one that showed me the play-by-play on how to do this. And basically the Mustang he had bought was doing the same thing this one was, just wasn't, it was shifting hard. It was shifting, but it was shifting super hard. So, James, Ballin on a budget. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. All right, I like it. So just a little heads up, a lot of times when you do transmission fluid changes, especially ones that have been the long duration like this one was, this is a 2001, it still had original trans fluid in it. So when you do a transmission fluid change and filter and stuff, you might as well buy the whole kit and get the solenoids and stuff, because that's pretty much what it was, is we did the change and turned out the solenoids are bad in it as well. So I mean, obviously if you do it regularly, you don't have to do the solenoids each time, but when it's almost 20 years of not ever being changed, just prepare. Go ahead and do the solenoids as well. For the most part, it was an easy job. The hardest part was just getting that bracket that went over the top of them. It has clips that go up in and they're seated really, really tight, and it's plastic. The bracket itself is plastic, so you don't want to break it. So trying to pry that out with fear of breaking it, it took us a while to do that. But other than that, everything else pretty much popped right out. There was a couple bolts, popped it right out, and the rest was plug and play. The pieces plugged right back into where they came out of and fit right back together. And that seemed to have been our culprit. So we'll call this a win for the Mustang. Let's check the fluids. Still happy. Alright. So it's at the hot side, right? We are good. Right there. There we go. There's the hot side, and the fluid goes right to the top of it. Is right where we want it to be. If we'd have done it when it was completely cold, we only want it to read right there. But since it's running and it's warmed up, we are right where we want it to be. Clean fluid's very hard to see, but if you just angle it, touch it a little bit with your finger, you can see right where it starts getting up. So we're right in the H where we want it to be, and the little divots. So Mustang's good to go. Good. Alright guys, nothing better than doing your same car 3 times over. But at least we figured out what the problem was. And it was the solenoids. So we ordered a kit. It came with 3 pieces. Well, it actually came with the gasket again, it came with a new filter, and it came with the 3 pieces for the solenoids. Traction control and the other 2 pieces. So the shift solenoid. So yeah, got that all put back together. Mustang's running good. So just gonna run it around the block, give a little test drive, get all of our stuff cleaned up out here. We got stuff still everywhere. So anyway, So I guess we're giving you some good transmission stuff on this Mustang. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the content, repeated content, I should say, please subscribe, like. You know, it's a lot of work to do, not only work on the car, but to videotape it as well. So anyway, hopefully we can help somebody out there with this project. You know, just know the solenoids might be gone if your transmission hasn't been changed in 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, please like and subscribe, follow us, share us, and this is Buddy signing off for Buddy and the Boys.